Alright, what is up everybody, and welcome back to the channel. We have got a new one for you today from Amon Amarth with the new single, Gjallarhorn. Hope I'm saying it right. Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. I don't fucking know anymore at this point. So, last video on the channel we actually checked out was Amon Amarth. It was their acoustic song, right? Ooh Puff. I'm probably saying fucking butchering that still. Once again, I mean no offense to anyone who's, fluent in that tongue and is offended. I mean no offense. And that song completely, blew my mind as to what to expect from this band anymore. As I previously announced that I almost considered just listening to that song and doing not so much a blind reaction, but just a more, in-depth reaction to it. And I said I was going to do it during leg day in the gym a couple weeks ago. And, great song, but I don't think it's quite leg day appropriate. Like I said, I don't know what to expect. Now, with this new single, we also get a album title and a release date for their 13th studio album, The Allfather Awakens. And that's due out everywhere October 2nd. And I am just, anytime they announce something, they go on tour, I always check and see if they're going to come near me, when the tour is going to happen, when the new music is going to happen. Already pre-ordered the fucking vinyl t-shirt combo. I couldn't help myself. I love this band so much. And yeah, let's check this out right here. Do not know what to expect this time though. That's gonna be good live right there, I think. Nice little chant. Yeah, that's gonna fucking get the crowd going for sure. I love it. Alright. Nice thrashy little riff, alright. Alright, melodic, thrashy. There's a big guy. Alright, nice melody. I can dig it. That's a hell of a chorus, man. Can't get over that riff though, man. Once again, cinematics, phenomenal. Once again, masters of storytelling right here. They truly understand the mythologies, the stories, the legends, and interpret it so well.
Just one drink from your well, one drink and I'll be wise. Ask of me what you will, there must be a prize. Fill the Gjallarhorn with one of
be be a hell of a sing-along at shows, I can tell you that right now. I get that reference now. Oh, that's brutal. I just want to hear this live right here. There you go. Olsen. Man, he got brutal at that end. That was everything I was hoping it would be, just like anything else they ever fucking do. So, we'll talk about the actual sound first before I get into, obviously this video needs no interpretation. It's a story. In, you know, Norse mythology, Norse paganism, that is very well known. So we'll get to that in a second. I won't elaborate too much to insult people's intelligence. But overall, the sound of the song itself was very reminiscent of what you would hear from their Searcher Rising, Deceiver of the Gods era, right? Not to say I didn't like anything after that. The Great Heathen Army was phenomenal. Berserker was an amazing album. Jomsviking. They're all amazing albums. I don't think they've put out a bad album, right? Those albums were definitely, you know, Searcher Rising, Deceiver of the Gods. They were definitely more brutal in the sense of, you know, musicianship, right? And this song, it starts off with that super melodic guitar intro with the crowd vocals. You can tell they're going to be crowd vocals. And then it goes straight into that full speed ahead thrashing riff. And it really didn't let up except for like one interlude of the song when they were going back to the chanting. And then it picked right back up again, all right? The chorus itself was very sing-along. It was, the whole song itself was very just, you know, it grabbed you by the haunches, you know, got you into submission, you know, if you get my drift here. Yeah, overall, absolutely amazing song. Now, like I said, there's not much for interpretation of this song, right? Well, you could look at it from a certain way of interpretation. But the story behind the song is Odin, Allfather, was a seeker of knowledge and wisdom, so much to a point that he was even seeking ways to stop, you know, his own death at you know, in the jaws of Fenrir at Ragnarok. He was constantly seeking knowledge on how to prevent it. But like I said, his whole thing was he was known for his wisdom, and he wanted knowledge and wisdom, and he was never going to stop till he had it all, right? And he knew that Mimir at Mimir's well was just this all-wise being, and he wanted to drink from that well. But he also knew there would be a steep sacrifice for it. And so he gave his eye, plucked his own eyeball out. Well, his own eyeball, this one, threw it in there, and then drank from it and became even more wise than he ever was before. So, uh, I guess the moral of that is, if you want something, you gotta, you gotta put in the work, you gotta put in the sacrifices to get what you want. Maybe that's the idea. But realistically, I think for this one, they just wanted a story to tell, and you know, or they could be talking about sacrificing, doing what you have to do to get through something hard, to get something that you want. And trust me when I say that nothing I ever have in my life has ever come easy to a pretty large degree. And I've sacrificed a lot. I'm sure a lot of people have sacrificed a lot. So maybe that's the idea behind the song. Maybe that's the idea why they chose this particular story to tell when there are so many other different, stances and, stories in the prose Edda, the poetic Edda, the sagas of the Icelanders. Those, so many stories they could have chose, but, they chose this one, and it's one of my favorite stories, right? So I was really happy to see that right there. Video itself, cinematics always on point, right? They don't go through the effort like with a lot of insane special effects because they don't need it, because sometimes simplicity is key, right? Like, obviously they're not gonna have a dude poking his eyeball out for real, but I mean, be pretty cool. Anyway, but yeah, overall, absolutely amazing song. It's gonna fit so well with the rest of the songs. We've already got two songs. This is now the third song released from the Allfather Awakens. First one being "We Rule the Waves." Second one, Upaf. I'm butchering it. I'm sorry. And now you got Gjallarhorn. Gonna be an amazing album. Not much else to say about that. So I'm gonna go ahead, get off here, edit this video, and go the fuck to sleep. So if you like what you see, if you like what you hear, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and until the next video, peace.